Let's get some of the day's other developments now. Netflix has suspended its service in Russia in response to the country's invasion of Ukraine. The streaming service had announced earlier this week that it would pause all future projects, but a spokesman for Netflix says the company is now taking this additional step, shutting down its service altogether. TikTok says it's suspending new video uploads and live streaming in Russia. The video showing app said in a statement it had no other choice after Russia introduced its new fake news law, which is aimed at limiting information about the invasion of Ukraine and indeed not calling it an invasion at all. US credit card and payments giant American Express will shut down its operations in Russia and Belarus because of the invasion. Amex says cards issued by Russian banks in Russia will no longer work outside the country, follows similar moves earlier in the weekend by Visa and MasterCard. Now, Pope Francis has urged Russia to guarantee humanitarian corridors are maintained in order to safely evacuate civilians. Addressing crowds from St. Peter's Square at his Sunday morning Mass, the Pontiff countered Russia's assertions that it is a military operation. Pope Francis said it was a war and it was leading to death, destruction and misery.
In Ukraine, rivers of blood and tears are flowing. This is not just a military operation, but a war that sows death, destruction and misery. The victims are ever more numerous, as well as people fleeing, especially mothers and children. The need for emergency humanitarian assistance is growing dramatically hour by hour in that martyred country. I address a heartfelt appeal so humanitarian corridors are ensured and access to aid in the areas under siege is guaranteed and facilitated to offer life-saving help to our brothers and sisters suffering under the bombs and from fear. I thank all those who are welcoming the refugees. Above all, I plead for an end to the armed attacks and that negotiation prevails and common sense as well, and that international law must be restored. I would like also to thank the journalists who put their lives at risk to guarantee information.
Now, before we go, let's bring you a moment of joy in Ukraine's capital, Kyiv. Now, these pictures were posted by Mayor Vitaly Klitschko of a young couple of Ukrainian soldiers, Lesha and Valeria, getting married on Sunday. Mayor Klitschko said the ceremony took place near one of the checkpoints set up at the city's outskirts. Warm congratulations to both of them. Proof that that's one of the things that flourishes despite war. Love. Goodbye.